Right, so this is part 2 of the dog trace. I want to check out the GPS in the forestry in the Sitka Spruce. So I'm hoping the dogs will actually push on through the. Now this is actually quite an open section here, and I've hunted around Sitka Spruce forestry where it's just physically impossible for me, where it's happened before. Unintentionally, I've had to go in with a tracking lead on the dog, and I physically could not. I went as far as I could, crawling on my belly and my hands and knees, trying to recover a deer, where I just had to leave the dog go and gave her the command to find. And I think this tool, the DogTrace GPS, would be indispensable. Basically anyone that's hunting deer and they've had to go in on their hands and knees recovering deer will know that it's pitch black and you can't see the deer, you can't see your dog. Now this is open, as I said. I can walk through it comfortable enough and the dogs can take off running. I'm still picking up a signal. So the point of this exercise is just to see how the GPS is actually going to work in the Sitka Spruce. So they've pushed on over into this block here, which is a heavier block. Now I have the whistle as well, which I can use, but as I said before, the experience I've had up here is when the dogs get onto a fox and they take off, and they can literally go anywhere then in the forestry. And if you can blow the whistle all you want, but they're not going to come back. You know, if it's a good dog and it's on the trail, it's not going to come back. That's my belief of it anyway. Here they are. Whee! Alright, so we can see it's delayed, slightly delayed here. Now you can set this up to give readings. I think it's every 2 seconds, every 6 seconds or something like this, at different time intervals. So the more frequent your intervals or your markers, the quicker the battery runs out. But I think there's a massive lifetime in the battery once it's fully charged. So there was a slight delay, only seconds really, before she had switched over to the left, which it's following her over to the left. And this is to be expected, I suppose, in the blocks, in the forestry. And it would be probably could be even more difficult. As I said, there is a light. Let's see if we can get it on here. There we go. I'm only learning about this tool now at the moment, so there could be better reviews of this product out there. But you can see, like, if you had to recover an animal, you're using your dog, you'd be able to use this during the night time. So I still have to set up the beeper. You can see it's flashing there for beeper, but I haven't got it set up yet. And I have to set it up for the time intervals. Okay, still have the light on. So we see the signal strength in the bottom center is still very strong. That beeper did not come up on the screen yesterday. It probably wasn't needed. So I'm going to have to read up and educate myself about that. Come on for you. So it's telling you exactly where your dog is in the forestry. You know, those times before when I didn't have a GPS on Sitka, and it's like a needle in a haystack. These are used all over Europe, hunting on the driven hunts, and they use them here for terriers as well, for locating, and hounds. Hey, good girl. There we are. It narrowed right down there as she came running in. So tell me it's near, basically because the collar and the receiver are so close. It's basically telling she's at your feet. So I'm delighted with this. Nothing but a good positive feeling about the GPS as an investment for the dog. I am going to do another test on a much heavier block of Sitka Spruce forestry, where I'm going to have to be crawling. I'll probably get one of the lads to go hide in the forestry in a dense block, and I'm going to see how I get on that way. But as regards this second test here now in the Sitka Spruce, the DogTrace GPS is working perfect. And as I said, it's easy to set up. I'm delighted with this. So normally I wouldn't. I've never been down this end of the forestry block. I'd be a bit. I would have been apprehensive with Sitka because if she got onto any scent trail or any animal, she would just take off. And you know, it's a pain in the arse to have to go looking for your dog. But you could probably put this on any dog, and with full security, you know where your dog is. And the forestry blocks here, much better place for your dog to run around in than just walking the tracks or the paths. Now I wouldn't do this if there was deer, if I knew there was deer here, or you know, large wild animals where she would actually just start driving the deer. I wouldn't do that. But I know there's no deer up here. But I wouldn't mind her if she got onto a fox. I used to enjoy it when Sitka got onto a fox and she would hunt the fox, and she'd be gone for a while because it's only honing their tracking skills, increasing their prey drive. And I think that's one of the reasons why Sitka was excellent at finding deer before or after the shot. So I'm really delighted with this. So there's a massive heavy block there. Lots of heavy cover, bramble. And Nina is up there. And it's great peace of mind. Good girl. Great peace of mind.